You.
He doesn't care. Okay.
Yep, 90-90. Be nice and tall. Now push your chest forward. Push your chest forward. Good. And then from there, I want you to drive through your front knee, through the front shin, through the front foot, into the ground to activate that front glute. Do you feel that active?
Mm-hmm.
Any knee pain?
No, it's the other knee that's the problem. So no.
Okay. Come out. Do that 3 times. Just 3 today. She's playing with the lacrosse ball, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. One more. Again, pushing through that front leg, getting good activation through that whole front side. And then don't switch sides, but can you stay in that position? Can you lift up the back foot now?
That's the bad one. We'll see. Yeah.
Any knee pain?
No.
Okay, good. So hold it for 5 seconds. Again, do 3 on both sides. Hi, Mati. Okay, switch the other side. Pet the dog. Lean forward.
So this, I feel a little bit on this side, not anything like extraordinary, but.
Again, it's a rinse and repeat. Nothing crazy. She really wants to play with you. So it's good news that this doesn't bug the knee too much, and you can keep up with
And now you want the back leg?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, cramp. That's normal. Fight through the cramp.
Oh. You get a cramp too?
Lift and hold. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. Can you do a glute bridge without pain?
Maybe. We'll see.
Remember, brace your core, draw that belly button in, drive your heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes. Any pain?
No.
Okay, do 3, and then I want you to get the yoga block and a band, the small band. We'll do 3 with the yoga block, and we'll do 3 with the band, but just do 3 here to see how it feels. Again, normally 5 is good from a warm-up standpoint, but I'm just trying to work through it a little bit quicker today. There's a market here I'm going to go to, like a farmer's market that's open on Sundays. I'm not buying anything, but walk around.
I thought we were going to talk about some other stuff too.
Well, yeah, we'll do that too.
You want the ankle or the band like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to do it with the band next?
Yep, you can put the band around your knees.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Okay. You know, that one.
Norm can just keep doing regular glute bridges. If someone wants to put the dog on the hips, if the dog's bugging you.
That you don't bite.
She weighs any
Yeah,
more
yeah.
now?
I think she's still 13 pounds.
She'll probably stick around there for a little bit. Any pain?
No.
Okay. Before you do take it off, let's just test the clamshells as well. All of this is pretty standard stuff. Hold it for a couple extra seconds.
No, I just feel that in my hip.
Yeah. Again, whether you have to get knee surgery or you just rehab the knee, all of this is going to be like a part of it. And so I wouldn't over worry about doing the boring stuff every day, every other day if you can. Switch sides.
So I'm gonna look at ordering some flowers for the family.
Yep. Yep. He shot me a message late last night, but obviously I was asleep, so I shot him a message this morning, but he might not be up yet. And then he probably has a million things to think about with his family and whatnot. But yeah, let me know what it comes out to be. I want to contribute. I know you don't need it, but just the right thing to do.
Okay, so that's
Okay, take the no pain. Okay, you can take the band off and you can put the yoga block in between.
well, that might hurt because it's pressure against it. So we'll see.
Take her toy. She wants to play.
So that's what I'm doing.
You're gonna squeeze the yoga block with some tension, nothing crazy. Now you can flip the yoga block so it's not the thickest apart if you feel like you need it a little bit. Yeah. Brace core, squeeze, lift and hold. It should work the
Okay, so
inner thigh muscles. Does it bug the knee or no?
no, I had to bring my feet in a little bit because they were
Yep.
out and I could feel it that way.
Yep. Good. So again, it's boring stuff, but it works. And in reality, if you didn't want to work out, you don't think of this as mobility. This is stability correctional exercise. It's still good as a mobility warm up. You could do it twice through instead of it just being once through. Because right now we're at about the 9 minute mark. So twice through is about 20 minutes. And that's a perfectly fine thing that if you wanted to do that on non workout days. If you want to throw in some upper body stuff, great. Let's test out a couple more things. Do you remember what a wall squat is, where you're sitting against the wall?
Yes.
Okay, not a full wall squat. Give me 1 second. It's a quarter wall squat that I'm gonna start you off with. So I'll show you kind of on here. So basically, if you're up against the wall like this, this is a quarter. I'm just putting tension into my thighs. That's it. This would be a half. Half is probably too much. Anywhere between half and a quarter, where you feel good tension on your thighs, nothing too fatiguing, but enough that you feel the tension build up in the quads. That's all I'd be looking for.
So remember, I was doing lunges with weight. I've been doing squats with the ball upstairs. Like this physio's been making me do all of that.
Yep.
But when he worked on the hamstring part, I just about died. So
So a quarter squat to start, and just hold it for about 10 seconds. Any pain? So
no, I feel it in the quads.
So you know how, hold it for about 10 seconds. That was like 4 seconds. I'm going to tell you when it's 10 seconds. 3, 2, okay. Up. Now, take a breath and then do a couple more for me. You can do 10 seconds, take a couple breaths in between. This is something that you can do throughout the day. Just like how I've caught you doing push-ups at the kitchen table. But you could do this around the house as a frequency builder for stimulation. Sometimes the secret in physio isn't always the exercises. It's that they want you to do a little bit throughout the day, micro sprinkling in the stim. And this is a nice, easy one. Now, go up and then just see if you can go an inch deeper. Don't go too deep, but just test out 1 inch deeper if that all feels fine. Head on the wall. Again, hold
Back
it
on the
for,
wall too, right?
yeah.
Like the no mouse in the house.
And good. Okay, so if there's no pain with that, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get you trying a heel elevated glute bridge with a bench.
With the couch
Couch works.
or the bench?
Bench or couch, doesn't matter.
Can you see?
No, I can't see. I can only see the dog.
You freaking little rat. Just twist it down a little.
That's good. Okay. Brace core. Drive heels down, hips up. Any pain?
No.
Okay, that's hamstrings. That's
But
you can do a couple more of
so
those.
there wasn't any pain when they were doing the physio. It was the next day.
And so sometimes it's just too much at once, so dial it back by 50% and then scale it back up.
Yeah, you know what? He made me do 15 reps on each side times 3.
Yeah, that's too much.
And I think he was pushing it to see what would happen because I keep saying to him, yeah, I have no pain. I have no pain. Like nothing.
Now,
But
he made you do a single leg of this or something else?
so I was laying on the bench and the lady had a band.
Oh, it
And
was a
she held
hamstring
my
curl.
leg down. Yeah, she
Yeah.
held my leg down while I had to do these.
So here's what's funny. If he made you do 3 times 15 at once, if you did
On
one
each leg.
times 15 at morning, lunch, and evening, you'd have a very different feeling. And so spread it out. Don't do it all at once. That's good to know that this is good. That's fine. And then I'm going to give you a balance one. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
really,
he had me doing some of those too on the Boso ball.
yeah, I wouldn't even worry about the Bosu ball. I think this physio is a little outdated. Bosus aren't very good. Okay. Just even standing on one foot. Just focus on your ankle and your foot stability. There's already enough instability probably being on carpet. Right? You can keep holding it and holding it and holding it. Really focus on pushing your toes down, creating the arch in the foot. Now, if that feels easy, I'm going to add in something else. Go to the other side. Still feels pretty decent. I would assume you don't feel much of a difference. Okay, so it's here. And do you remember the single leg toe touch where you touch opposite hand to opposite foot? That's too much, hand to foot. What you can do is a little bit of a hinge, touch your hand to your knee, and then up. You'll already feel off balance because of shifting body weight. So here, hinge, hand to your knee. And you can see you're a little bit more tippy-toppy. And if you did 5 on both sides alternating, that's a good balance. And then you can go hand to shin, hand to foot. That's how you scale it to make it harder. The goal is to do it flawlessly. You want no instability before you move on. A Bosu ball already makes it unstable. So I don't think the Bosu is necessary. Good.
No pain.
Yeah, and so again, you can do that, sprinkle that in throughout the day, but you can also slow the movement down. You were a little fast.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I wouldn't say anything else too crazy. Those
So,
are simple
Norm,
for you to follow.
Norm, do you have those things you were talking about? Are they in there?